Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the funeral, the burial of President Muhammadu Buhari, who passed away in London. This is our continuing coverage of his funeral rites. We know for now that a plane conveying his body is on its way back from London and should be landing at the Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Airport anytime from now. We also know that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will also be on ground to receive that body, and from there they're going to be going to Daura for prayers, for the Muslim prayers, and also the interment. This is our own continuing coverage of the process right here on Channels Television, and we have been reflecting on the life and times of President Muhammadu Buhari, speaking to those who knew him closely, those who observed him from afar. But right now we're being joined by His Royal Majesty Muhammadu Ilyasu, who is the Emir of Gwandu, and he's joined us all the way from Kebbi State virtually. It's good to see you, Your Royal Majesty. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We know that you served as the ADC to President Muhammadu Buhari when he was a military head of state. How did you receive the news of his passing?
Thank you very much for calling us back. Those old mates of later President Muhammadu Buhari. And during the army, assembly together with General Buhari, and they have been for a then, and we have been meeting several times to discuss issues and the matters that affect the ministry and they impede the nation. So I feel greatly saddened when I heard the death of late President Muhammadu Buhari when he was in London receiving treatment. We talk occasionally to find out how he is feeling and those sort of things going about. Suddenly, after talking to the chief of protocol office, when I heard he was sick, he told me that he was going to join me to the general to speak. And I realized he was sick. I said, come to call again, you'll understand how I feel. So as a matter of fact, when we joined the army, the same day in Nigerian Military Defense Academy. Then the Nigerian Military School was based in Ghana. When we got our independence, the Nigerian Military School established in Kaduna. And that is where we met as cadets. And when I finished, when I was sent to Pakistan, and General Buhari was sent to UK. Its course was a short one. Mine was 3 years. So when we come back, we find Nigeria then were facing Nigerianization. And so there was need to take over from those who are foreigners. And so many of us who are in secondary schools were recruited into the army to serve our own nation. That is how we come together and we remain as friends. Anytime we get a feast, we get holidays, General Buhari and myself, we go together to Zenda in the Niger Republic and spend a week or two. Then we come back to Nigeria. He used to be the driver of the car. And then we go there, sometimes spend 1 week, sometimes 2 weeks, and then we come back to Nigeria. So it has been a friendly way of taking off as officers in the army. We were then General Buhari, General Edward, Ali Bissau, myself, in the service. And we continue to be friends, not only in the service, but even outside. Our family become one family. General children don't ever, they come to me as I was made as father. When Buhari given duties for marriage, I was called to be the one who will hand it over to the group. So that's why we should continue day and night. I recall when myself was sick, I was asked to go to Abuja. I was in the clinic waiting for the doctor to come and see me. General Buhari came to that hospital, 10:30 in the night. And all he found, I was there sitting on the small chair myself alone. Then when I realized he don't come, I said, who said to come here? He said, he answered,
Your Royal Highness, yeah, Your Royal Highness, I know that there are a lot to talk about the man that was your classmate and you know very well. But before we just take away the trouble away from you, because I know that is also a sober moment for everyone, give us an understanding of what kind of legacy you think the man is leaving behind.
General Buhari abstained as a legacy, which you can remember it. When he joined politics, he came here in Gwandu, and I told him that you are now a civilian. I wish I'm not the emir, then I will join you to go and fight this cause of keeping our Nigeria together. So he left. And later on, I asked him to come and see my family. He came. And after that, he went for his campaign, and we continued together. So if you ask me a new question, I'm ready to answer, but the thing is long. And now I am an old man. You can hear my voice. It's coming very difficult to talk. And talking about a man who will live together all your life, himself, his family. So maybe there are some few questions which you want to ask. Them I'm ready to give an answer. But not talking long stories is difficult for an old man. There is no more, in this situation, feeling very bad. But I know it's the wish of God, and nobody can prevent it.
All right, Your Royal Highness, I must sincerely thank you. I know this must be a very tough period for you too because of your relationship, classmates to the late President Muhammadu Buhari. Your Royal Highness, the Emir of Gwandu, thank you so much indeed. Muhammadu Ilyasu Bashir, Emir of Gwandu, thank you so much indeed for your time on the program.
Thank you very much.
Indeed.
I'm very grateful.
Thank you. We're also grateful for creating time for us.